we should never monitor what our movement says based on what
Look at the back of the truck. I'm on the back of the truck. I know I have it.
by the soundness of our arguments, by our moral background, by our...
Thank you very much. I want to first begin by introducing my wife, Elizabeth. Where are you? I know you're here somewhere. Elizabeth? Okay. Thank you, Elizabeth, for your support in all this. And it's great to be here with Cynthia McKinney. Let's hear it for Cynthia, whom I had the pleasure of serving with in the United States Congress. It's a beautiful day here to claim the beautiful power of the people, to challenge our government when we feel that our government has gone in the wrong direction. These wars are corrupting the heart of our nation.
That's right.
They raise serious questions about the legitimacy of the two-party system.
Yes, indeed.
This coming week, Congress will fold unemployment compensation into a bill which will provide $130 billion to keep the wars in Afghanistan and Iraq going. The message is clear. We have money for war, but not for jobs. Money for war, but not for health care. Money for war, but not for education. Money for war, but not for housing. Money for war, but not for peace. Billions for bailouts, bonuses, and bombs. Where is our security when 10 million people will lose their homes in the next year? Where is our security when there are 15 million Americans out of work? Where is our security when 47 million Americans go to bed every night hungry? Where is our security where 47 million Americans do not have health care? We are nation building in Iraq, in Afghanistan, in Pakistan, and some would have us nation build even in Iran. But we cannot nation build here at home, where bridges, water systems, sewer systems, and roads are falling apart.
Real. That's right.
We must rally across America to set aright our nation's priorities. We must rally, protest, march, to exercise our civic capacity to bring about real change. Congress must take responsibility. I will soon introduce two bills invoking the War Powers Act, which will force votes on withdrawal from Afghanistan and Pakistan. The decision to go to war is not the President's alone to make. That the Constitution places on Congress, under Article 1, Section 8, the ultimate responsibility. And we must insist that Congress take the responsibility whenever the President does not. Congress must stop funding these wars. Congress must demand a withdrawal from the wars. Congress must pass legislation to put millions back to work. Congress must pass legislation to provide health care for all. Congress must restrain this administration's impulse to use armed force to achieve a false sense of security. We have a right to defend ourselves, to be sure, but we must not confuse defense with offense. This Thursday, our President mused about the inevitability of war, war's instrumentality in the pursuit of peace, and just wars. It is important for us to reflect on his words, because once we believe in the inevitability of war, war becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy.
That's right.
Once we are committed to war's instrumentality in the pursuit of peace, we begin the Orwellian journey to a semantic netherworld where war is peace, where momentum of war overwhelms hopes for peace. And once we wrap doctrines perpetuating war in the arms of justice, we can easily legitimate the wholesale slaughter of innocents. The war in Iraq was based on lies. Wars in Afghanistan and Pakistan are based on flawed doctrines of counterinsurgency. War is often not just, sometimes just war. And our ability to rethink the terms of our existence, to explore the possibility of peace, peace without war, may well determine whether we end war or war ends us. So let us gather in town squares, in parks, in villages, in colleges, in labor halls, to demand that we reset the priorities of our nation, to demand that we rally America to build our nation anew at home, to demand that we restore our nation to peace and prosperity. They are indivisible. They together will lead us to a new era, and your efforts will be an important part of that. Thank you very much.